So, what is fascism? The socialist understanding of fascism is that a capitalist society in crisis requires authoritarianism in order to beat down labor. Now let's look at where we're at in the United States. So, the financial crisis 2007 2008 required massive multi-trillion dollar bailouts of our capitalist companies because they had failed. They had failed to produce profits, which is what Marxism tells you is going to happen as they require more and more investment to produce an amount of profit that is always falling compared to that amount of investment. They are going to fail unless they're bailed out by the taxpayer, which means the government is forced to step in. So we saw that in 2007-8, total bailout of, any private enterprise. They were all bailed out because they failed, and they should have been left for dead, like the dinosaurs. But they were bailed out because, Goldman Sachs' former CEO was the Treasury Secretary. And of course, the rich are getting bailed out. I mean, there's no question about that. So now we got a major problem in American society where the rich get bailed out, corporate welfare on a crazy scale, but then we're gonna cut any benefits to the poor. So now we've got a political problem. So what happens? Well, corporations and the rich donate more and more to the candidates that will end those subsidies, those things to help the poor. And so it ends up with, after Donald Trump does a crazy insurrectionist act in front of the Capitol in 2020, it turns into his inauguration when he's reelected in 2024. So this is 2025, 20 January. And you're seeing all these huge corporations donating millions of dollars, which you've never seen before. They're donating millions of dollars to his inauguration ceremonies or whatever and whatnot. All of them gave it. All the big tech companies were there. Hell, Elon Musk was even appointed as a quasi-governmental figure for a bit. Now, why are they all doing this? Because they're scared to pay labor its fair share. Because then they cannot earn a profit on their investment. if they're paying a fair wage, they're going to lose because they've overinvested. I mean, it's exactly what Marx taught us. They are impossible of producing ever increasing bounty without failing because their investment scheme is going to break down. And that's what we've seen. And so now what do we got on the streets happening? Now we got them shooting people. Like, the people they're shooting on the streets are standing up for the lowest of the workers, the people who are coming into the United States, sometimes legally, sometimes illegally, but they are the lowest of our working class population. And anyone going out to support them, you've got ICE shooting down. Just look at the video footage. I mean, they're shooting down honest people who are trying to, I mean, the last one was they shot down a guy who was trying to like protect a woman who was getting pushed or sprayed by pepper spray. I mean, the guy was totally sprayed by pepper spray. I mean, why wasn't the woman? I don't know. You know what? I haven't watched it all that closely, but I know I see enough to know that they pushed him, they threw him on the ground, they took his gun away, and then they shot him. So what is that all about? We're talking fascism now because they cannot tolerate anybody speaking back because their tactics and their policy is so obvious that they can't allow anyone to say anything out loud. It's just like the Nazis in the early 1930s. I mean, they always tried to say that, oh, we're not doing this, but then they threw everyone into concentration camps. But apparently ICE just wants to shoot everybody. I mean, that's one way to shut everybody up, I guess. But, yeah, so here we are in 2026, almost 100 years after Hitler came to power. He came to power in 1933. And we've got Trump doing nuts, crazy shit. I mean, all you need to do is look at this guy named Stephen Miller and whatever he's writing into X or Twitter or Instagram or whatever social media he's on. He's a Nazi. He's a fascist. And as soon as we figure that out and start resisting, the better. So, have a good night.